Today we're taking a look at the TV cut of Ghostbusters, comparing it to the theatrical release, and finding out exactly what is different.
Your Honor, our system was working just fine until the power grid was turned off by Wally Wick here. Everything was fine with our system until the power grid was shut off by Dickless here.
And believe me, there's plenty of unexpected changes. Let's get into it. Ghostbusters is maybe my favorite movie of all time. I've seen it so many times, it's burned into my eyes like when you stare at the sun for too long. So we're going to take a look at all the differences between the TV cut from 1987 and the theatrical cut. But before we do that, I'm going to explain how I'm even watching this. This is only available as a special feature on this box set, the Ghostbusters Ultimate Collection. Now this is a box set I got my hands on maybe a month or two ago, but you open it up and it's a pretty fantastic box set. But it has this right here, which is only available in this box set. It is just a 2-disc special feature set, and it's loaded, believe me. That thing has like the Ghostbusters 2 Oprah episode on it. That's how loaded that special feature set is. It has the Ghostbusters preview cut, the Ghostbusters 2 TV cut, and this TV cut that we're viewing today. Now I've done videos on the Ghostbusters 2 TV cut and the Ghostbusters preview cut, so if you're interested in seeing those, go check those out. As you'd expect, the biggest changes are going to be due to mostly cuss words. A few spots here and there where stuff is going to be cut for time, but most of it's cussing, and most of it's in the second half of Ghostbusters too. So let's take a look at this thing. So the first change we're going to see is during the test Venkman is doing with 2 Columbia University students.
I'm studying the effect of negative reinforcement on ESP ability.
The theatrical version has the guy standing up and saying,
Effect? I'll tell you what the effect is! It's pissing me off!
Well, then maybe my theory is correct.
but in the TV cut, we cut him short and just cut right to Venkman.
Effect? I'll tell you what the effect is!
Well, then maybe my theory is correct.
Now some of this stuff, most of these cuts are just like that, where you're not going to really notice it unless you're like me and you watch this movie 100 million times. Some of them are small changes, like this next one. In the theatrical version, Peter and Ray are running up the library steps. Venkman says,
You guys have been running your ass off, meeting and greeting every schizo in the 5 bros who says he has a paranormal experience. What have you seen?
In the TV cut, though, they drop the running your ass off.
You guys have been meeting and greeting every schizo in the 5 bros who says he has a paranormal experience. What have you seen?
Now after this, there's not a lot of changes for a little while. Not until Venkman goes to Dana Barrett's apartment to see her kitchen. When he finally opens up her fridge to see what's inside, her exclamation in the theatrical cut is,
Oh, God damn it, look, this wasn't...
but in the TV cut, they shorten this down to,
Oh, damn it, this wasn't...
which I always found funny. They don't like to say God damn it, but there's just something so funny about God damn it. Yet again, a long time goes by before you're going to notice many changes. The next one I spotted is when Dana comes home and is relaxing. She has a call with her mom, and she spots the terror dog stretching her kitchen door. She says, but this is cut out of the TV version. Later on, when Peter shows up to her apartment, Dana is possessed. She attempts to seduce him and says,
I want you inside me.
in the TV cut, they drop the inside me.
I want you.
I guess that's a little too spicy for TV in 1987. The scene after Lewis is possessed and he's chatting up the horse. After he runs away, the operator says,
What an asshole.
and they obviously cut that out early. You can say ass, I think, but you can't say asshole, as evidence of this still being in the TV cut.
We came, we saw, we kicked its ass. Did you see it? What is it?
Like that's a pretty aggressive ass.
Ass?
But hey, honestly, I'm pretty glad it's still in there. I would have been had I watched this on TV. When Walter Peck shows up to shut down the containment unit, he berates Peter.
You had your chance to cooperate, but you thought it'd be more fun to insult me. Well, now it is my turn, wise ass.
Maybe you can't say ass too many times either, because they removed the wise ass from that.
You had your chance to cooperate, but you thought it'd be more fun to insult me. Well, now it is my turn.
Then the electrician in the basement, after the alarms are going off, after he shuts off the containment unit, says, which is obviously removed. And this scene skips forward noticeably. They just like chopped that out without any editing. And I get it, I guess. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Somewhere in this dialogue, Egon says,
Shit.
and obviously that's cut out of the TV cut.
Where's the key master? Shit.
Now this scene has a lot of changes. The scene at the mayor's office. One of the most famous lines from the movie in the theatrical cut is,
Everything was fine with our system until the power grid was shut off by Dickless here.
Is this true? Yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
which has perhaps the funniest change in the entire movie for the TV cut.
Your Honor, our system was working just fine until the power grid was turned off by Wally Wick here.
The mayor asks,
Is this true?
to which Venkman usually says,
Yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
but again in the TV cut says,
It's true, Your Honor. The man is some kind of rodent. I don't know which.
Winston's got a couple right here in a row, too.
I'm Winston Zeddemore, Your Honor.
He says to the mayor,
I have seen shit that'll turn you white.
which is just changed to,
I have seen stuff that'll turn you white.
and going forward, when the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man finally shows up, Winston says,
It can't be.
What is it?
It can't be.
What did you do, Ray? Oh, shit.
and unfortunately, we lose that, you know?
It can't be.
What is it?
It can't be.
What did you do, Ray?
Shit is not acceptable to say on TV in 1987, but you can get away with saying ass a few times. It's funny how irrelevant this is to our lives with streaming culture now. At least my life, because I don't have kids. I found this very funny. This line is removed.
We've been going about this all wrong. This Mr. Stay Puft is okay. He's a sailor. He's in New York. We get this guy laid, we won't have any trouble.
The rest of the scene is intact, but we can't talk about getting a Marshmallow Man laid. That's just, that's too much.
Funny us going out like this, killed by 100-foot marshmallow man.
And the last change that I noticed is credited to Lewis, who normally, after standing up after the explosion, says,
Boy, the superintendent's gonna be pissed.
either cut for time or cut for language. I don't know why, but it's not there. And it's a bummer.
Are you okay? Where are you guys?
Some of these changes make more sense than others. But as a relic of a forgotten era of edited for TV films, it's fascinating to me to take a look at some of this and see what these really looked like. Let me know what your favorite quote from Ghostbusters is in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys. Quick thank you to my channel members and Patreon subscribers. If you want more ectoviolence, including exclusive videos and behind-the-scenes content, become a member by clicking the links in the description below.